All right. Welcome back to our D&D game, episode 11. Let's get right into it. I'm Danny, your host, and the DM. Tony, introduce yourself, please.
I'm Tony, I'm a Mai, and that's about
And Will.
I'm Will, I play Draco Naval of Black Dragonborn.
And then Dallin.
I'm Dallin, I play Feocius.
Very good. All right. When last we left our intrepid adventurers, they had entered the final room of this temple, this sub-dimensional, kind of planarly adjacent, like a dimension adjacent to the reality you know as home, dungeon, the final room where you had saw the spear, a set of dragon bones, and upon investigation and very clever deducing, you figured out that through the means of detect magic that many of the positions of things and the ritual circles on the floor, how they were supposed to work with each other to create a less than ideal situation for yourselves fighting this Draco Lich. Draco Lich. Having difficulty with that and the spear itself constantly having you make saving throws to not feel the urge to end one's life, you came into contention, or I should say Draco did, as Muriel sped across the room and began to confront Draco about the spear. Through unfortunate circumstances, the dragon was able to incapacitate Draco, and Muriel grabs the spear and promptly jumps off the ledge. Not before drinking a mysterious potion, in which case, later on, you see a cloud float away. Through the fury of failure and pure adrenaline, Feocius goes into a hyper-focused frenzy to try and catch Muriel before he can escape, and then even further than see if they can find him after in the forest up beyond. Not being allowed to do that by Amai, he's been made unconscious, and Amai and Draco and Kietza have just arrived to the spot just inside the temple's entrance where Feocius is unconscious. Kietza is looking very unwell, and you two are left there to rest. And that is where we'll pick up our next session.
Draco.
Might try to do some medicine on Getsu.
All right, roll medicine check.
With advantage because we're doing it together.
I have +0 to my
rolls.
If you're both doing it, then yeah, you can take advantage.
Yeah, I have +0,
got
so
plus-
probably you. Yeah, take it over the advantage.
14.
All right. He looks quite depleted of nutrients and whatnot. Basically, there's nothing you can do aside from magical means. Nothing you can do without magic, I guess you could say. You need some sort of form of magic to heal him. Mm-hmm. Well, to heal him right away. But you feel as though, given enough rest, he'll be well back to where he should be.
Okay.
Koyatsu, get some sleep, buddy.
All right, I think I will. Thank you. And he kind of just like instantly, like a light bulb, is just unconscious. He's going to sleep.
Draco, we're gonna have to stay watch over Feocius for the next day while we rest here. I don't think after he wakes up, there's no doubt in my mind that he's gonna try to run out through those doors, through the wilderness.
Alright. I hope he does understand that we do need to try to stay here for a bit and regain our strength.
Yeah, we can talk to him. Maybe all three of us or two of us. Koyatsu doesn't decide to wake back up anytime soon.
I don't think any of us are doing well right now.
No. But yeah, I guess we just rest here.
Okay. Do you wanna go to sleep and I'll watch for
I
a
don't
bit?
think there's no sleeping right now.
Apparently Kietsu doesn't agree with you.
I'll slouch against the wall next to Theosius and I'll pat his lap and be like, sorry, buddy.
I'm gonna. Is the door that opens real slowly? Is that open or closed at this point?
It is open. You guys are
I'm gonna.
like maybe like 10 to 15 feet beyond that.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of position myself about 5 feet away from that entrance and kind of keep my eye out
Okay.
and keep an eye on Theosius as well until he wakes up.
Dracula, I saw the
Yeah.
room while we were sitting there. What was in it?
Oh. Quite a bit. I found a. You use short swords, right?
Danny?
I'm sorry, what?
Does he use short swords?
Does Amai? I don't know. Does Amai use
Yeah.
short swords?
No.
Doesn't
Did he find a few short swords inside of that room?
He found one.
Yeah, I found a short sword. I was
Oh, I
curious
think
if
I
you-
can
if-
use. I think I can use it. I think.
I mean, I pull out the short sword and kind of hand that over to him. I feel like this might be useful for you.
All right. Real quick, I want to test something. Draco, go to your inventory,
Uh-huh.
find the short sword, and then
Right.
drag the shield button onto Amai's character icon in the left. Does that share that with you, Amai?
Did you get it?
Where would it be?
It should pop up on your screen.
Probably.
If it didn't work, then it must be something only I can do.
No, I didn't get anything.
Okay. In that case, I'll just do that myself then. Let's see.
Did it maybe go through your inventory?
Nah, I'm looking. Don't have it. I have my
Short
2
swords
rapiers
and-
and that's it.
All right.
Search all through your inventory?
I'll look through its inventory. Yeah, she doesn't have it. I'll share it with you right now. Here you go. So that's
Does
the
a short sword count as a martial weapon?
technically, I think. I mean, it's no. I think it's technically considered a simple weapon. Yeah, short sword's considered a simple weapon.
Oh yeah, I have simple weapon sufficiency. Okay.
Did you get the item?
Yeah, I got the thing that popped up. Oh, it's...
I can put it in your inventory real quick. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
How do I get rid of this out of my inventory?
You can right click it and I believe then delete it.
Get anything else out of there? I know you definitely grabbed some coin.
There really wasn't enough, but I did find this staff that maybe Theosius can use when he's of right mind.
Alrighty.
And
Might
I,
take a walk back there and
I
take a
pull out-
final look over the place after I feel rested.
I pull out 6 platinum and I toss it over to Amai.
See, you did grab some coin.
Quite a bit, but enough to share a little bit.
Sure, a little bit. Man has 600 platinum in his pocket.
I don't know what you're talking about.
He's walking around with his shorts completely full of like coins. It's like I only found a little bit in there.
I found a little bit. I'll give you like one 100th of what I found.
I could just take that 6 platinum back.
You could try.
Alright, and I'll just position myself at the mouth of the entrance and keep an eye out.
Okay.
And keep an eye on Theosius until he wakes up.
All right. Am
How
I?
long is it till I can roll a couple of hit die?
10 minutes, so you can roll one right now if you would like to.
Can I roll a lot of them?
Yeah.
Like,
You can roll as many as you want. Well, it's not 10 as you can roll as many as you have.
When do I get a hit dice back?
You get
uh,
so you get half half of your total back at every long rest.
Mm-hmm.
which is
Okay.
a full 8 hours of rest.
So you'll get 2
Okay.
after a long rest.
And we're basically gonna be taking a long rest right now.
If you'd like to be,
Yeah, I think we're taking a full day rest in here. Even if the ocean wakes
So-
them out, I will cut them down with my sword again.
If I use 2 at the end of this, I'll get those 2 back.
yes,
Okay. So, gonna roll some.
because I think that's how that works. I've heard some people say that it's you get half as many as you used, but I don't know. We'll go with this for now.
I have a -1 on my damn hit dice.
What? You shouldn't. You have a +1. You should have a +1.
A negative.
Why is it giving you a
Can't
negative? Oh, I don't know why it's using strength modifier. What the heck? That's dumb. Let me change that. Let me go ahead and roll the next 2.
I was just gonna use 2 right now.
Okay. Well, let's see here. You had a -1. Just add instead of negative, add plus. So if you had 7, you should have 8. If you had 3, you should have 4. So basically, just add 4 more to what you have on your
I
wound.
got +3 on mine. They should be using con. That's what mine is using.
Yeah, his was using strength. I don't know why. Kind of weird.
Well, all of the character sheets
But
broken.
I fixed it now though, so it's using con now.
Appreciate it.
Let me check Fjeld just real quick.
Check my character sheet if you can, and figure out if there's a way for you to change my save so it doesn't give me advantage every time I roll.
I don't know, man.
Let me try this. No, still primal advantage.
All right. Anyways, Amaya, what are you doing at this time?
Just chillaxing next to Theosius.
All right. So about an hour goes by when Theosius comes to consciousness. Kind of disoriented a little bit, but he does come to consciousness.
My.
Yes, Theosius.
Am I?
Theosius. I'm
I
sorry.
take out a knife and I put it to her throat. Am I? You fucking idiots! I could have had him right now in my arms. He
You
would have
could
been
not
dead.
have.
Shut up! Shut up!
You would have died
Shut
when
up!
you see those words.
Shut up right now!
Theosius.
Don't
I
talk!
will-
Don't talk!
I
Shut
will
up!
stand up.
Shut up! I will cut your throat right now if you don't shut up!
I will stand up so the dagger cannot reach
I-
my throat.
My bell in my hand appears a bell that's black with these to kill you.
What?
So, sorry,
You
you cut
ruined-
out there.
Yeah, you cut out a whole bunch.
I take out so a bell, a black bell appears in my hand, like purple tendrils coming off of it.
Okay.
I don't need a fucking knife to kill you, am I? You ruined my one chance. This was my one chance, am I? I could have had him right here, dead next to us, the spear in my fucking hand.
You can't touch.
You ruined it,
You
Amaya.
made that.
You ruined
made
it.
the
Shut
deal
up.
with that
Shut up.
demon.
I'm
You cannot
talking
have
right now.
touched the
Shut
spear.
up. I ring the bell. Wisdom save.
Amaya, make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm just gonna roll a d20 because it's gonna give me advantage. 19.
Do you have any pluses to that?
No, I'm flat 10 on wisdom.
Okay.
That
So 19.
saves. But you hear this like screeching bell in your ears.
Theosius, can we stop? Draco agreed with
Shut
me.
up. I'm talking.
I will cut you down again, little
You
man.
will
Stop.
shut up right
I
now.
will not. No.
I will kill you, Amai. You ruined this chance for me.
Theosius,
And I will not
kill him.
shut up.
No. Theosis, please understand that we needed the rest. You are not in the right state of mind. Okay, roll damage.
Shit. Critical, too.
I'm at 40 HP. There's no way he's hitting me right now. He's at 1 HP again, right?
Theosis is?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Theosis at 1 HP right now.
I suppose so, yeah.
Can I fucking just punch him in the head?
I like jump onto you and I like plunge the knife into your shoulder and I say, "Don't fucking talk when I'm speaking to you, am I?"
I'm punching the shit out of him.
Can
Okay.
I go over there and break them up?
Definitely. So go ahead and roll your punch for mine.
I don't know what to roll.
Roll a strength check. Yeah, roll a strength check.
I just roll a d20 and then -2. 12 minus 2, 10.
What's your AC, Piotrus?
12.
Okay, so then you miss.
Did I get another attack since I have dual wielder?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, that one hits.
Knocked off.
Can I try, like, hook lock his arm as it's wheeling out?
Piotrus, or I mean, Amaya's?
Yeah.
He would have to stand up and run over.
I think this is happening really fast before you get there. So, Amai punches Piotrus. Piotrus, you're only
I'm gonna
at...
kill you, am I?
You go back unconscious. Piotrus drops to the ground unconscious behind Amai as there's a dagger. Or I guess maybe in front. I don't know, you're probably in front, so... There's a dagger sticking out of Amai's shoulder with blood just oozing from it. And that's the kind of when Draco gets her.
I'm gonna come up behind my, pull the dagger out of his shoulder to Theosis and try to stabilize him.
Her. Oh wait, Piotrus, you mean?
Yeah, Theosis.
Oh, okay.
Try to stabilize him.
Okay, go ahead.
He should be
easy.
stabilized. I was only rolling to knock him out.
Yeah, he doesn't really. He's not like dying, so he wouldn't be that hard anyways.
Again. You try to talk to him, Draco. He's not going to listen to me.
Yeah. You go sit by the edge and keep watch. And
How many hours is he asleep for?
I'll roll it, I guess. All right.
can I, before he wakes up, tie his hands up with some rope?
All right, sure. Make a sleight of hand check.
Alright. 20.
Pretty tight. Pretty tight.
Alright. Just
Take
wait
a
until
spell
he
book
wakes
for
up.
him too. He's going to try to kill me, Draco. Take a spell book so he cannot read after he wakes up.
He's not gonna be able to read without his hands.
True.
So
He could flip out.
you just go keep watch at the entrance.
All right, so you guys begin to take a long rest then?
Yeah.
All right. So, so it's Amai and Draco who are taking the first watch. I'm assuming then Kietsa's got to take the second watch alone.
Nah, so my guess is Draco is sitting down next to Theosis resting, and I'm up being active.
So it's just Amai watching over right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Amai, can you make a perception check for me?
I guess so. Can't see shit.
All you see are countless dead bodies scattered across the field in front of you. Just kind of ruined area.
I'm gonna have my bow out just in case anything does come through the door.
Okay. So are you standing or sitting?
Probably standing.
Okay, so you're standing there in the darkness, but close enough to the door that you can see out of it. You didn't really hear anything or see anything before suddenly across the main stone area and directly in front of the door, you see this large snake-like creature with several feet on either side of it. So it's like basically a lizard, but its body type is like a snake with feet.
Does it look like it's coming in?
It moves from right to left, not coming in, but it's like super close to the door, and it's huge.
Then I'm gonna hide behind the corner and look for it coming in. And be
You
like,
see it kind of smelling around, smelling the bodies, eating a couple of them, basically coming to do cleanup work, and eating the carcasses.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not coming in?
Nope, doesn't come in.
Okay.
Time enough passes, and it is now Draco or Kietza's or whoever's turn to watch.
I don't think Draco's able to leave Theosis.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Like, if I go back over to Theosis, like, he's just gonna, try to attack me again. This is my feeling. So I guess I just have to stay on watch. Koetsu is not able to stay on watch right now.
You probably could at this point.
Nah, he hasn't recovered enough strength. Yeah, you want me to make a con check or something like that, and to see if I can stay on watch, or if I'm too exhausted?
Make a con check. It's not necessarily if you're gonna fall asleep. It's just you might get a 1 point of exhaustion. No, you're good. You're good. So you elect not to wake anyone up. You let everyone sleep.
Yep.
You don't gain back any spells that you used or anything like that.
Yeah, no, I don't have spells. I only have a cantrip.
Okay.
And I get all my stuff back on a short rest, so I don't really need it. That 2 hours kind of settled me out.
Okay.
I'm at full HP. I'm at fighting force right now. Like,
All right.
probably flash down with anyone in the party right now.
I need you to make another perception check for me.
Actually, is there something I can do? Can I go ahead and try to play around with the short sword?
With
Figure
the
out what
what is it?
short sword that what is his name gave me? Draco gave me.
Oh yeah, sure.
Can I try to figure out what it does? 13, a little bit better.
Give you a second. Sorry, give me a second. There we go, it's going. Alright, so it has 3 gems on its handle, and messing around with it, you notice that if you push the top button, a powerful gust of air blows through the dagger, like up the shaft of it, or actually up the blade of it. The other 2, they are button-like, but they don't do anything, or they don't seem to do anything.
How strong is this gust of wind?
Pretty strong.
Like, if I were to stab, do I feel like if I were to stab someone with this and then click that button, would it do extra damage?
It would push someone away from you probably, and it would do some damage.
Okay. Maybe I use it.
Or I should say, it would push someone if they hit like a wall after the push. It would do damage.
Does it feel like it's extra special, like a +1 or hit, +1 or +2 to hit?
It does feel really good to use. Like, it doesn't feel wonky or anything. It's quite well made. As a matter of fact, if you read the description, it feels like it's made. The design of it looks like a dagger, but it's just so big.
Yeah. Maybe I'll use it. Maybe I'll just sell it. Who knows?
If only you had a wizard who could cast Identify.
Yeah, really. I'll take him into a major city. What happened to that one?
He's gonna stay muted and deafened until he wakes up.
He's trying to stay in character.
Basically, yeah. Anyways, so go ahead and roll that perception check. Oh, you already did you? 13? Okay. Nothing happens. You're good. Time passes, and it is now full rest is over, or long rest is over.
Has Fios just woke up at this point?
Possibly. Give me a second.
Okay, just because I think he's deafened right now, so I don't even think he can
Yeah.
hear us.
So I'm gonna push the long rest button. It's gonna reset your health or your wound points back to 0. Just remember what they're at, and then reset it back to where they're at after the long rest.
Okay. What about our strength? Does that go back
Yep,
up?
all your strength is back to normal.
Back to normal?
Yep.
Okay.
What about me? You gonna give me anything for the 2 hours I was able to rest?
Wait, did you take a time to rest? Like sleep?
Yeah, I took like a 2-hour rest when I originally knocked out Theo's spot.
Oh, okay.
Back and I sat there and I rested.
Okay, then, yeah, you can have the effect, I guess.
And then I haven't been doing much of just kind of sitting around, standing around.
Okay. Let's see here.
Are you gonna let Fios know when he can
Yeah.
come out?
I'm gonna text him right now.
I'm gonna go ahead and honestly, Draco, you deal with Theosis when he wakes up. I'm gonna go walk back through the cave. I'm gonna go back to where I saw that dragon.
Okay. Be
And
careful.
I will.
Take the box with the
I
mace so you
was-
can
I was-
find your way out.
Oh, I was going to, don't we?
Okay. If you find anything, bring it back.
Yeah. Can I go ahead and I block the entrance with a coin? So to get
Yeah, sure.
outside, can I use a coin to block it? And it's like for a little bit of extra insurance for you. No, I'll slam down the coin into the box.
I think that's outside the maze. So
Wait, you're trying to block the coin. You're trying to block the entrance to the maze?
Yeah, the entrance.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that. By the way, Felix, you are awake at this point. You've woken up. Amai is gone.
Where's Amai?
He went back to investigate where we fought the dragon.
She.
She.
Yeah, she.
Great. And then I go walk down.
Your hands are tied right now.
Yeah,
Yeah, your hands are tied, yeah.
Why am I fucking tied up?
Because you're kind of acting irrationally, and we're a little concerned.
Let me go.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to go kill Amai.
Why?
Because she ruined my one chance at saving us.
You weren't gonna be able to find Muriel.
I was.
He was long gone.
I didn't have the chance.
What would you have done to catch him?
Let me go. I
What
would have
you
killed
done?
him.
How?
I would have found the white gloves and kill him.
Ow. Feocious,
He's-
we've seen what's in that jungle. If you would have gone out with yourself, you would have died trying to get there and would have failed even more. At least now, we can gather our strength and strike again. Okay? We were half dead already.
I would have rather died fighting than going and waiting for this bullshit to turn over.
Sometimes you need to regather your strength before you can strike again.
Let me go. I'm leaving.
No. You're gonna sit here until Maya comes back.
I'm leaving.
If you want, you can check out this staff I found that
I'm
gonna give
leaving.
you. No, you're not. I'm sorry, but you're gonna just sit here and you're gonna try to relax and regather your strength.
I'll meet you at the cart then.
You're gonna die on the way there.
I cast Reduce.
Okay, does that require
Can he do
somatic?
that with
Yes, it does.
So then you can't.
I'm fucking
I would have
trying right
taken his
now.
arcane focus with me, by the way.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm sorry, Feocious, but you're.
And give me
usually-
the staff.
And I kind of just hold it in front of him so he can inspect it with his hands tied behind his back.
You can see the
I
staff.
can't do it without holding the staff.
I'm sorry, but I frankly do not trust to untie you right now.
Give me the staff.
I mean, if I could just set it on top of you, I guess.
Put it in my hand.
Alright, I kind of pull him forward and let his hands hold it.
And untie it.
I'm not untying you.
I can't do anything if I'm fucking tied up like this.
I'll untie you if you promise not to do anything rash.
Okay,
You're not gonna do something rash.
I won't.
You're not gonna go after Amai, and you're not gonna.
I
take
won't
off
go
into the
after
jungle,
Amai. I
You're not
won't go
gonna
after
take off.
Amai.
You won't go taking off into the jungle.
I won't take off into the jungle.
I blocked the entrance so he couldn't. I also have his arcane focus so he can't cast any spells.
Alright. And I take out a dagger and I cut the ropes off of him. And I hand him the staff.
I ritually identify the staff.
Okay. Let me put it in inventory.
I'm assuming it counts as an arcane focus.
Bu- 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 I think it does. I'm not entirely positive.
Most like magical items like these count as an arcane focus as well.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say it is. It makes sense. It would be.
Okay.
Anyways, this is what it is.
While he's looking at that, can I take a look at the cloak I got?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you give the cloak to Feocious, or are you just looking at it?
I'm looking at the cloak.
Okay. There is nothing you can really, I guess, perceive about it. It does seem magical, kinda. It's got a little bit of runes etched in on it.
Alright. Feocious, do you think you could, identify this cloak as well while you're at it?
You're muted, by the way.
Yeah, he's muted.
Check chat, Danny.
Oh, sorry. Okay. After he was inspecting the staff, he suddenly vanishes from sight.
God damn it, Fiocious. Seriously? Vince, can I try to reach out in the area and try to see if I can smack it, his invisible self?
Sure, make a attack at disadvantage.
Alright. Is this plus my strength or dex? Exactly
Probably
what the roll.
Dex, I guess. Yeah.
Alright, so disadvantage plus 2 because of my dex. Oh, yeah. 13.
What's your AC, Fioches?
It's 12, right?
12, but I'd cast shield.
Would that drop the what's it called?
Let me check. Oh, that would drop it, so I wouldn't do that.
Either way, you're breaking your invis right now.
If I get hit, I don't break invis.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
If you're hit, you're not. But if you do an act, if you take like a attack or an axe or something like that, you do.
If
Yeah.
I smack him, I just want to like grab that.
Okay, make another attempt at grappling him, also with disadvantage. And then
Disadvantage, is that adding my strength or dex?
this would be strength. And for you, Fioches, you could do acrobatics or athletics with advantage. Ooh, that was close. You do get in a ruffle with him. He does kind of roll around and stumble around. You're like, oh, you're always right there on the edge of almost getting him, but he slips out and is gone.
Which way is... Can I tell which way he's heading?
Probably. It felt like he was running towards the outside of the
See if that breaks his
cave.
concentration.
What breaks concentration?
Him getting hit.
He didn't take damage though.
He got smacked by Fioches, right?
It's the damage that does
I was just
the
trying to-
concentration.
I was just trying to like feel him out and try to grab him. I wouldn't say it really did damage.
Okay.
Yeah, so it felt like he was running towards the exit.
Okay. I'm gonna run to the mouth of it. Fiocious, you're gonna get yourself killed.
No response, I suppose.
The entrance to the thing is blocked out at the point.
The entrance to the mazes, yeah.
Yeah.
But he didn't go that way.
This is separate from the maze. There was a little gap that you came in through before it got to the maze, so that coin went up blocked.
Oh yeah, that's what I meant. Like the
Outside.
entrance into the maze, so you couldn't go outside.
Yeah, no, there's a gap where there's still tunnel, but that's not part of the maze, so it's not part of what we saw.
Yeah,
Wait,
where you guys were
yeah.
resting wasn't part of the maze.
Oh, okay. So what I was trying to get at is that I was trying to make an entrance so Fioches can get out. So if anything, I would have had the party. That's what I was trying to get out in that whole thing.
Well, the box only works in the maze, so you could have done that anyways. So he leaves, goes into the jungle, the rainforest. Presumably. Now to Amaya.
An idiot.
Amaya, you find your way back to the treasure room. Let's see here. How much money did I saw you find, Draco?
I found 600 platinum and 1,000 gold.
Okay.
So I imagine that room's still pretty full of gold and silver.
Yep. All right, so Amaya, you get back and you see piles and stacks of gold with some platinum pieces in it, and then there's triple the amount of silver pieces.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll an investigation check.
Okay.
Whew,
Wow.
to be able to find all the platinum.
All right. You find 400 pieces of platinum.
Okay, and then I'll just start picking up more gold as much as I can carry.
Okay. So, part of me says logically you can't carry thousands of pieces of gold on you. But part of me says, should I even bother trying to enforce that? I don't know.
I mean, I've got almost 1,400 gold on me.
Yeah, so
Okay, so how much time do you spend picking up the gold?
I could spend as long as I want.
All right,
Just
you
until I
find.
feel like I can't carry any more in my bag.
All right, I'll give you 2,000 gold pieces,
Whew.
and that is like as much as you can carry.
Whew. That's a good amount.
Damn, we don't need Feocious anymore. We can just leave. Broke ass over there with only 80 platinum. With my 20 investigation and I am room, do I find any other items or anything like that? Any hidden compartments, anything like that, Danny?
Sure, why not? You rolled so good, I'll just invent another item.
No, don't. I'm just trying to figure out if there's something else still in the room.
There wasn't supposed to be, but I'll give you one if you want it.
No.
Okay, then no, there's not.
I want whatever was still in the room. That was actually still in there.
Mountains of silver pieces and a few pieces, like a couple hundred pieces of gold left.
Yeah, no. Then I'll just take a walk over to where we fought everything.
Okay.
I'm presuming that dead body's still there.
Which one?
The white glove dude.
You talking about the blood sacrifice room?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he still there?
He is.
Is he dead? Like dead?
Oh yeah, his throat. His throat got slit.
I'm gonna drag his body and throw him over the edge so he's just not lying there.
Okay.
Some kind of burial for him. And then I'll go over and can I give one more perception check from where the dragon spawned to figure out if I could find a ruin? Like something I could use this ruin for.
Sure, make a perception check or investigation check. There is no spot you can see or find.
One last perception check. I want to walk up to the void where we saw Merle jump off and turn into that gas.
Okay.
And see if I can still see him. I doubt that I can.
And by him, do you mean Mariel?
Yeah, if he's still down there.
Okay. Make a perception
Or
check.
if I can even still hear the dragon down there beating around.
Okay. You don't really see much. It's very far, but I'll say you do see a dragon, like trying to climb his way up.
Do I see anywhere that he could have gone through this darkness?
No, it's super dark. You can't see much.
God damn it. I will start heading back towards the entrance then.
All right.
I can't do any of the magic stuff in this room to figure out anything else here. So, just leave, head back to Jacob.
All right. So you work your way back. Draco, what would you have done after Fjeld had left?
I would have put that cloak on
Okay.
and tried to just tend to get to some more. And
Piazza's pretty good at this point, so
okay.
yeah.
And then I would have spent a little time looking outside and make sure the coast was clear and seeing if I could find any footprints from the oceans.
All right, make I'll say survival or investigate, whichever you want.
15.
There are a lot of boot prints around here. Maybe like 20 different boot prints? Oh, sorry. Give me a moment.
Bless you.
Oh, yeah, I got something stuck in the back of my throat. Okay, yeah, there's like 20 different boot prints. It's really hard to tell which is his. I'll say with a 15, you aren't able to really pick it out.
Even though I would be able to tell his feet are smaller than probably most of the others.
His feet are roughly the same of a few of the people who were there.
Shit.
Yeah.
Alright. Could I move out a little bit further from where the fight broke out? Maybe like where we came up from? See if we ran that direction.
Okay. Yeah, sure. You're going exactly which direction out from the fight area?
Basically straight back down the staircase that from where I got stabbed.
Okay.
Basically the place where the direction we
Yeah,
came from.
alright. You're gonna look for more tracks over there?
Yeah, I want to see if he's basically just heading back towards where we came from.
Okay, go ahead and roll the spell check.
19.
Okay, 19. So you look around and you find one boot print, but you don't find a set.
Motherfucker used his mage hand, I bet.
How is he casting all these spells? I took his arcane focus.
I mean, I don't know if that's what he did, but that's my guess. Knowing his routine of what he likes to do.
Alright.
Knowing him, he wouldn't have been wanting to be followed.
As you're messing around outside, Amai does show up back to the where you guys are at. Kietza's still inside, just kind of resting. He's fine. He's totally fine, but he is resting more.
Hey, man.
Draco, where did Feoshus go?
I did kind of cut the ropes off his hands because he seemed better.
You're an idiot.
I was having him investigate some items I found.
Well,
He turned invisible and took off.
we already know where he's going. He's gonna go try to fight the rest of the people in the White Glove camp.
Alright, we should try to get there before he gets himself killed.
We should try to make it back to the cart first and then go back around up top. Make sure everyone else is safe.
Well, we'll hit the rope for the White Glove camp first. Do you think he would have gone up there or gone to the back
I
to
think
the
he
wagon?
would have went. I think he would have went back to the camp, but we should go check on everyone else first. We've been down here for a couple of days.
I don't think we've been down here a couple days.
We've definitely been down here for a day. I want to say at least 2 days with everything that went on.
Probably like it. Can we tell how much time has passed since we've been?
You can make an
in there?
intelligence check.
I'll make one
Alright.
too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it feels like it's been about a day.
The bodies outside,
Uh-huh.
would they have, I guess, looked like they've been dead longer than we would have thought they'd been?
Matter of fact, they do. They look way more dead. They look way more decomposed than a day's worth would have done.
That's what I thought.
It's hard to say if it's because of the biome you're in, because of the natural environment, or if it's because of a longer sense of time or some sort of time wonkiness that has happened. You don't know.
I think we were in there longer than a day.
So do I.
Might have been a day for us, but
Yeah, we definitely should go back. Because
Yeah,
if
we
we find
should head
someone
back
at the
to the-
white, if he finds someone at the White Glove camp, he's gonna go back to the cart and leave us here. Probably feels like you and Koyatsu are on my side, and he wants me dead apparently. So
yeah, let's head back to the others.
let's roll a stealth check.
Oh yeah, stealthing all through these woods. Oh, fuck! How's the
15.
goddamn rogue do shittier at stealth?
Just be better. Koyatsu, you coming?
Ah, yeah. Sorry, I'm just.
Also, thank you, Koyatsu.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's he kind of looks a little awkward, a little bit, like blush. He's blushing a little bit. It's like, no problem. I was just doing my job,
I won't tell anyone that I saw you crying.
His face literally just like goes white for a second.
What's that? Did I hear someone was crying?
Yeah, it was me. When I first woke up, I saw Koyatsu's face and I started crying because I thought I had died.
Yeah. She was little emotional, just a little bit. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, okay. Well, we should start heading back to the camp. 'Cause I
Yes.
think we've been in here longer than I think.
Of course. He's gonna roll stealth as well. Let's see here. You guys did pretty good. He got an 18.
Well, that makes up for my shit. Mm. Are you just talking to Theocius about what he's
Yeah,
doing?
sorry, I'm texting him right now.
I figured.
All right, so you guys slowly, as quick as you are willing to, make your way through this under forest, as we have it named. You, through the magic of friendship, through teamwork, you guys are able to make your way pretty stealthily and without much trouble back to where the bad guys' kind of like little rope area was, where they had a rope going up. You get there, and the rope that they had there is now gone. Yeah.
We were going back to the cart.
Yeah, but we would hit that rope first. Is the guy that we left under the pile of leaves still there?
When you check, you just see that his throat is slit. I mean, his slit his throat, and he's missing some gloves. He's missing his gloves.
The others probably killed him.
Also possible Fjeld just made out. Can I tell how long ago his throat was slit?
Yeah, his body seems pretty fresh. Still kind of warm.
I think Fjeld just might have done this.
Yeah. Let's make it back to the cart and wrap around with the others.
I agree.
And you also need to explain to everyone else what had happened down there. To Stacy
Yeah.
and the other one. Forgot his name.
Raishan.
Yeah, Roshan.
So you guys make your way carefully back as quickly as you can to your rope, and not too difficult, you know, being aware of the troubles of this area and just taking your time. Sadly, you wish you could go faster, but you would attract some unwanted attention. So you do take a little bit of time, but you do eventually get back to your rope after probably about an hour.
It's still there?
Yep, still there.
Alright. Start climbing up.
All right, you start climbing up.
I'll be
I'm
the
not
first
gonna-
one to go up. So
I'm not gonna make you guys roll any athletics checks. You guys can just send it.
Okay.
So Amai heads up. Then who's next?
I'll send Kietsu. And then I'll go last.
Okay, Kietsu heads up. And then you are last. Arriving at the top, you immediately notice Raishan and Stacy are dead on the side of the cart. The horses are dead also. You do not see Damien anywhere, and you just hear stumbling around inside the cart. You hear papers.
I'm gonna have my sword drawn. I'm gonna peek up into the cart.
I'm gonna go with him.
Okay. You see what looks to be a disheveled, pissed off Fjeld.
There you are, buddy. Nice to see you again.
Hey.
What?
Do you know where Damien is?
He's dead on the ground over there.
Is he dead?
Damien is nowhere to be found.
Fiostus, are you hallucinating?
Well, I just assumed he was one of the dead.
Still be
What
alive.
happened to Raishan and Stacy?
Well, it doesn't matter anymore, does it?
Did you?
You think I killed all of them?
Nah, he wouldn't, Draco.
No. But
They look like they've
you
been
don't
dead for
seem in
a while.
You don't
Anyways.
seem in really right headspace right now.
No. Anyways, it was nice meeting you. I'm going home.
What do you mean you're going home?
I'm going to Stellaris, and I'll tell, Gorgon what happened. And then I'll run my business until the day I die.
Fiostus,
Is
we're
that
not
really
done here
what you
though.
want to do?
We're done. We
We
lost.
can
We can still do this. Fiostus.
We can't.
Why do you think we
There's
can't?
an army and there's fucking 3 of us, you idiot.
4 of us. You're an idiot. You can't count either. Stupid.
We'll barely make it out of here alive. We'll barely make it out of the desert alive going home.
And you think you can do that by yourself? Look how far
Well,
we've
I'll
come. It's just the
sure
4
as
of
hell
us.
try. You idiots are going after the heckin' white gloves. I know what you guys are gonna do.
I
Kill
thought
'em
you
all.
didn't want to fail.
Well, it's a bit late for that now.
I wouldn't say that. We've had a mild setback.
We can't beat an army.
We can.
I'm going to Everhelm, and I'm taking the
If we
nearest
can't
ship
do it.
out to Stellaris.
With your big brain, we could do it. Theosis. And a bunch of
We
tiny
need you.
sandwiches.
You can accompany
need
me
you,
to
Theosis.
Everhelm if you wish,
Theosis.
but after that, I don't want to see you guys again.
We can do this. We can ourselves. We can find him. We can get the spear. But we need you.
I don't fail,
We haven't failed
You're
yet.
and
you're
I have
failing if you
failed.
give up right now.
I don't care. I've already failed. My purpose is gone,
You
and
haven't failed
thus
yet.
I return.
You haven't failed yet. This isn't over.
Do you see
We
what
can
they've
still
done?
get the spear.
Do you see what they've done?
Yeah, I have.
They've been behind
Look
us.
at-
They've been behind us this entire time, and we didn't have any competence to notice.
It's fine. We
It's not
understand
fine.
that they're watching us now. We'll be ready next time.
Yeah, we'll be ready. And we'll be even more ready with you at our side.
I'm going to Everhelm.
What's in Everhelm?
Not this place.
Felicius, if you go home now and you give up, you're failing. There's still time
I've
for
already
redemption.
failed.
You've
No,
not
you
failed.
haven't.
The spear is not completely lost yet.
We can still get it. I know if anybody can help us find it, it's gonna be you.
I'm going to Everhelm. You can follow, or you cannot. Choice is yours. And then I start walking.
I'm gonna stop him. Theosis, do you really want this to be over?
I never wanted it to
After
begin
everything
with.
we've been through.
I never
Uh,
wanted it to begin with.
And you... What do you mean you never wanted this to begin with? You wanted the spear, didn't you?
I don't care about a spear.
What do you care
What
about,
were you after
Theosis?
then?
I don't care about anything. And that's how I
What
stay
were you-
alive.
Then what were you doing this for?
I was just doing it for the money.
I'm gonna pull out 400 pieces of gold. You want some more money?
I have enough.
You have enough? How much money will it take for you to stay?
More than you could ever possibly have.
I'll take out 1,000 pieces of gold.
No.
Fiercious. There will
What?
be more gold if we continue.
I
It
don't.
would make
I'm not an adventurer like you guys, okay? I sat in a
are.
school. I sat
wasn't
in
an
a
adventurer.
school. I
I
sat in a
sat in
school
a
reading
small town
poems.
I sat in a small town being hunted by bounty hunters like Koetsu and Draco over here.
Sat in a school reading palms for 4 years and then I dropped out. I'm not even a good student. I can't do anything. All I do is I make fake exhibits that I scam people out of, okay?
It sounds
That's
like
what I
you're with the
do.
right group of people right now, then.
I'm gonna put one hand on his shoulder and kind of crouch down and look him in the eyes. We need you.
I'm gonna jump back up into the cart and I'm gonna begin to make a tiny sandwich
Okay.
We need
while
you.
Draco is talking to Theosis.
You're our leader. We couldn't have gotten this far without you. Yeah, we may be tough. We may have more experience being adventurers than you. But without your knowledge, we're nothing. We couldn't have made it this far. We can't do this without you. We want you to be at our side, to respect, to get what we came so far for. We need you, and we can't do it without you. I'm sure you could just give up and go back home. But is that really what you want to do? Do you want to just go back to your little museum and do fake exhibits? Or do you want to go on an actual adventure? Sure, we might die. We might lose. But we'll try.
This is when Amai would pop out of the
Together.
cart with the tiny sandwich. Sounds like, here you go, little guy.
I'll go with you to get Damien, but then I leave.
Okay, buddy.
And I take the sandwich. And I eat it!
Oh man, scary.
That's
I can just imagine Fjeld just cramming this whole thing in his mouth. Like you yanking it off, just staring at a eye. That's what I want to do to your ear.
Oh, okay, cool.
Whoever home?
Is that where they...
Let's walk over to the white camp where they were camped. See if we can figure out where they went.
They'll be gone by now.
Is
Yeah.
there,
Everhelm,
is there any tracks around? Go ahead.
Everhelm will have people of all sorts of classes. They'll know where to find them. Alright?
Are you sure?
Can we go look for tracks first, at least? Few?
Of course.
Is there tracks around
We can look
our
for
area?
tracks. But we'll
Okay.
never be able to keep up on foot.
Yes, but they might be going to another town where we can find them at.
In
If we go all the
Everhelm,
way-
they do
if we
have
go all
sky
the way-
ships.
If we go all the way back to Everhelm, how are we ever going to find them?
They have sky ships, bro.
They're going to be all the way
In
across
They could have gone the
World.
complete opposite direction.
In Everhelm, they have all the knowledge we need. Okay? Just trust me.
And you have all the knowledge that we need. You're just trying to
Hold
convince
on,
us to
Amai.
get back to Everhelm.
Hold on,
So you
Amai.
could leave.
Trust me.
We should trust him. He's one of us.
I think
You
he's
really
just trying
think
to
we
get.
might find out what we need to know there, Theocius?
Absolutely.
I think he's just trying to get us back to Everhelm. Can I insight this to figure out if this motherfucker's not trying to leave after we get back to Everhelm?
Sure. Before you roll, though, Theocius, I'll let you decide what the DC should be, and you
Well,
figure out.
I'm not going to abandon them at Everhelm.
Right, I
That's
know.
not my plan. Okay.
I just want you to figure out what he might perceive through what you're saying,
Okay.
and then you can roll insight when he's ready.
While they're talking and figuring this out, can I search the area for tracks?
All right, so what exactly are you trying to tell from your insight?
To make sure this motherfucker isn't going to try to ditch us after we get back to Everhelm.
Okay, then roll an insight then.
I don't believe this motherfucker.
He doesn't seem like he's gonna abandon you when you get to Everhelm. He's pretty adamant about going there to find your information.
Can I search the area for tracks
Yeah, I'll help him.
around the cart?
Not around the cart. We should head back over to the white Wigwam camp to figure out at least what direction they're heading in.
They might have left that camp, come here, got Damien, and took off from here.
Could have.
Okay, so you're gonna head over to where they were camped at, or what are you doing exactly?
We can check over here first and then go back over there and check.
Amai does. Well, Amai could go check out that camp, and I could check out here.
I was just trying to figure out that we were all looking together, so one of us gets
Yeah.
advantage.
All right, so someone roll for advantage for here, and then you guys can all go over there and look over there.
What is it?
This is perception.
This would be investigation.
Or
I'm good at investigation.
Yeah. Fiocious, you do that.
Advantage.
Yep.
Whew.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
my boy.
baby.
Where are they going?
All right. They traveled. Let's see here. You're all the way west. They traveled in a northernly west direction. So like northwest, essentially.
Is it from where we came from or opposite way?
I'm sorry. Did I say west? Is that the right one? Yeah, no, west is the right way. Okay.
It's the northwest.
Yeah. So west is where you came from, directly west. But they went back towards the northwest.
Do we know of anything in that direction? Does Fiocious know if that's where Everhelm's at?
I probably know where Everhelm is, right? At least which direction to
This
go.
would be some kind of survival check. or
Yeah,
something.
you would
Figure
know
out
which
what
direction to go. So that would be kind of the direction Everhelm's at.
See? Hit two birds with one stone.
You want to follow their tracks a little bit until we have to steer off for Everhome?
Sure.
Let's go. Are we able to still use the wagon, or did it?
The dead horses. They
Got
just
dead
grab all
horses.
the water and food that you can so we don't thirst to death.
Horses are dead.
Horses are dead.
Yeah. All right. I guess let's grab what we can and start going.
All right.
And I use my parcel and inform Thorgan what happened.
Oh.
Okay.
Fiocious. Have you
Yes.
received any letters from my sister, perhaps?
Have I?
You have not.
I have not.
Can I write a letter to my father saying that Merle betrayed us?
Of course.
You sure can.
I wouldn't let them know.
Okay,
You could just put a letter in there when I have.
so you write your letter, and you put it into the sack, the magical sack of teleporting letters.
Yep.
Cool. So you guys make your way, walking, following the trail. The tracks don't last for very long. It is a desert with windy and stuff, wind and sand. So, you definitely lose it eventually. But you know you're heading, basically.
Off to Everhelm.
Yeah. So, let's see here. I need someone to roll a d12.
Got you guys.
Aye.
All right. Go ahead and roll like 10 more single rolls.
Just tell me when to stop.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
That's good enough.
10.
All right. So, you guys are traveling along. Day.
Have we taken a long rest?
Oh yeah, you guys have taken several. You guys have taken at least 2 or 3 by this point.
Had that long rest
Can
button
we
a
get
couple
our
of times.
hit dice back?
You guys
Yeah.
you guys would have traveled for 5 days by this point.
Can we get those hit dice back?
Yeah, you get hit dice and all your health's fine and back and whatnot. Let me reset that for you.
Thank you, sir.
Ooh, thanks.
Yep. You would have healed all your health too, probably by now too. So don't you worry about that. So you guys are traveling along in the desert.
5 days.
For 5 days. The weather has been sporadic. You've gone through rain. You've gone through not windstorm, not sandstorm levels of wind, but it was close. It was really windy. And then you just had a couple hot days, really, really hot days. When you guys are traveling, it's about midday when you guys come over to this peak of sand and you see in the distance, where is my picture? These large, like, tentacles out of the ground. Upon closer inspection, you see about...
Sarlacc.
What?
It's from Star Wars.
Oh, yeah,
The
yeah,
thing
no.
that- Yeah.
You see these. You see about 4 or 5 of these,
Oh,
all
shit.
fighting each other.
Let's just go around.
I mean, you guys are like
Yeah.
a mile off. You can see it in the distance.
Go around.
We don't want to travel in the area they seem to be in.
Yeah, we'll go around.
Yep. Detour.
I still have Theos's arcane focus, so he doesn't try to kill me.
Okay.
I have an arcane focus too, but you know that works.
What do you mean?
Never mind.
All right. I need you guys to make stealth checks.
God damn it. Oh shit.
No, never mind. Sorry. I forgot that I had disadvantage.
Yeah. All right. So
Come
you
on,
guys,
Jesse.
you guys are walking along and taking a very wide berth, and you're kind of just eyeing them on the distance. It's pretty intense watching them because they are literally like slamming into each other, taking big chunks out of each other. It seems to be some sort of territorial thing, maybe. When suddenly you guys feel rumbling underneath you as you begin to sink about 3 or 4 inches into the sand from the vibrations. You see down the side of one of these sand dunes a purple worm launch out and then back into the sand, heading towards this frenzy that's happening over there. It was right beneath you, but you guys rolled high enough that it did not notice you.
Nice.
Yes. So, you
Oh,
continue
by
on.
the way, guys, every night I use my camper's respite
Uh-huh.
staff.
Mm-hmm.
So that just makes a big tent basically for us.
So,
And
yeah.
it has like a
Wow.
yeah. Can you share that with them?
I'll just read it. I think it's probably easier. Alright, so the rod that you gave him, Draco, or I should say the staff. Let's see here. So you can use a bonus action while holding this rod to speak its first command word and create a magical flame at its top. While lit, the rod functions as a burning torch. You can use a bonus action to speak the command word, again, to extinguish the flame. You can use it in action to place the rod's brazier upside down on the ground in an unoccupied space and speak its second command word. When you do this, the spike at the rod's other end begins to glow from within, revealing its subtle design as a tent. Over the course of 1 minute, the rod expands and magically unfurls a canvas from its top, creating a 5-foot square opaque tent. In its space, with an entrance large enough for medium or smaller creatures to fit comfortably. You choose the style, color, blah blah blah, quality of tent each time you use this property. Regardless of the tent's appearance, the tent can't be anything but a tent. Inside the tent is a square extra dimensional dwelling space of 15 foot by on the side and 10 foot high, with the enlarged camper's respite supporting it at its center. The walls and ceilings are made of the same canvas of the tent, but the floor is made of smooth stone. The rod's enlarged brazier functions as a magical fireplace that can be lit or extinguished by speaking the rod's first command word. Blah, 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 blah. Lasts for 12 hours. Stays dry regardless of the outside weather. Yeah.
Shit.
Hey, by the way, Draco,
Yeah.
can I have my staff back?
I didn't take your staff.
I'll pull it out. This one?
Yes.
Are you gonna try to kill me?
I don't need that to kill you.
You do.
I would have killed you by
do.
now if I wanted to.
If he wanted to kill you, he would have tried already.
Alrighty. If you try to kill me, I'm gonna take away all the tiny sandwiches in the world.
You couldn't do that. There's too many. Infinite amount, even.
While we're
traveling
here, do you think you could identify this cloak that I found as
Yeah,
well?
yeah, give it to me.
I'll hand him back his staff.
Do you have
Sure.
anything in mind?
Yeah, Jacob handed me this really cool sword. And
I
I'll show him the
identify them
gust.
both.
I'll show him the gust of wind. I'll use it on the sand. Watch it like blow a hole into the sand.
Wow. You can really
Pretty cool.
dance. Yeah, I identify them both.
Hold on. Okay.
Okay.
Draco, you
Yeah.
go to take off the cloak, but suddenly feel that you shouldn't. And you decide to not.
Do you think you could just identify it while I'm wearing it?
Yeah, that's fine. I just need to touch it.
Alright.
Oh, man.
I just don't really want to take it off.
Okay, I don't care. I can just touch it.
Okay.
I identify it.
All right. Let's see here. That
I would
one-
like to see the descriptions, by the way, too.
Yeah, I'll share them with you.
Thank you.
Yeah, can I see the descriptions as well?
I don't tell you the description of the cloak, so you wouldn't know.
Oh yeah, I just want to know the sword.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to find the sword. Oh, there it is.
Oh, you can really dance.
All right.
Oh, you can really dance. It went boom, boom, boom.
You okay?
You've all been dancing all this time. What a coincidence. Oh, shoot, bro.
What?
Wall of text, man. Oh my god.
What?
You
Is there,
read
like,
it for yourself. Oh, I tell you
Okay.
this.
What's this?
It's this. You can. I'm not reading it. Bro, this is a novel.
Alright. Where are you sending it at? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, Christ, don't focus on it.
Okay. Would I be able to write spell scrolls, or is that like a whole skill in itself?
I don't know. I think for now we'll call it a whole skill in of itself.
Yeah, that's fair.
Jesus Christ, Danny. Fuck.
What about the
That's
fourth?
a bit intense. And I just put this on.
Oh,
Yeah, you
I
did.
was like, oh, I'm not even gonna worry.
good
about
luck.
it.
Maybe when I get more spells, we can fix that a bit for you.
I don't know. You're looking pretty yummy over there, Feocious.
That's what your mom said.
I will kill you right now. I watched my parents die in front of me, man.
Gobble
Kill
me,
you.
Draco. Gobble me.
I might. We'll see how this goes.
Bet you wouldn't. Come on, Draco, get over here.
Oh my gosh. If we ever become really popular, someone's gonna write fan fiction.
Maybe I'd like it.
No. You know, rub his chest again.
I would assume by now I would be attuned to this.
Yes, you are.
Okay, so I go ahead and add the 2 to my constitution.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's huge.
Man, you guys got cool stuff. I just have a tent.
We'll give you.
It's not my fault you threw this tantrum and ran off.
We'll get you.
It was character development here,
I know.
okay?
I know.
Plus, those things are kind of useless to me because I don't attack with melee.
So Draco, what does your cloak do?
I can tell you what it does.
What does it do?
Basically increases my
X'd out.
constitution, gives me advantage on saving throws against disease and poison,
Ooh.
resistance to poison.
Mine's pretty dumb. I just get to put some cantrip spells in here and shoot them at people.
I mean, that could be useful though.
Nah, I get +1 to damage, but that's about it.
I just say, don't worry, Draco, your secret's safe with me.
I can also speak a command word and transform the cloak to have so I can fly and have a flying speed of 60 feet.
What?
Yeah,
And then
pretty epic.
if the creature if I'm flying and I hit something that's missing some hit points, I do an extra 1d6 necrotic damage.
What the fuck? It's actually
Pretty
huge,
epic.
Hmm?
Well,
That
I have
was
a
good.
tent.
I love this tent. I sure do.
It's
Yeah,
pretty-
what would we
pretty
do
dope
without
tent.
this tent?
Let's sleep outside in the rain, and the cold, and the heat.
True.
Yeah,
Do you think
you wouldn't
we
want to
could,
gobble me outside, would you, Draco?
I might. We'll see how this goes.
Oh, I forgot to
Yeah.
mention there's another one. I forgot. There's actually another item. Totally forgot about.
Oh? There was another item?
Yeah, let me see if I can find it in your inventory.
That was... I only wrote down the 3, I think.
Oh, while we're
staff,
doing this, can I
the
have
and the
the
short sword.
Oshus identify this ruin that I got?
Oh! There was a spell scroll within the compartment on the sword I gave him.
Can I read it?
The spell scroll?
Yeah.
Or the 4th item?
Spell
Was
scroll.
there-
Well, and the 4th item.
Yeah,
What
what
about
the fuck
the
was this
stone?
4th item?
Can you identify the stone?
Let's see here. Spell scroll.
Okay.
Spell scroll is this.
Can I copy that into my book?
You can. It'll take time and money, though. Actually, time
I
and
have
resources.
all that stuff pre-bought.
Yeah, you do.
What was the-
But you just gotta mark
what was-
off 50 gold pieces worth of it.
Yes. Is it 50?
Yeah,
What was the?
I think it is.
I'll double check.
The rock? Are you looking for the rock now, or are you looking for the scroll? Scroll is a cantrip of gust. I can send you the link real quick.
I can't do it because it's a cantrip, actually. So
Oh, really? That's too bad.
yeah,
Can I have it to put it back inside my
yeah, of
bag
course.
here? Okay.
So what the hell was this 4th item?
Is this the 4th item? I found it behind my character sheet. Oh, the teacup.
Oh shit, that's right, my bad. The teacup.
Oh, paragraph, baby.
Does he... Are you telling this to everybody, Theocius?
I mean, I can read it if you want, or you guys can all read it.
I'll
Share it to us.
I'll give them the Sparks Note version once I finish.
Yeah.
I'll just send it to them. It's easy enough.
Alright. T weird. This tiny segment fragment of charmed water.
I would like this.
This would be great for Theocius.
Yeah. Theocius definitely gets this as well.
Thank you.
You now have the T weird.
Hello, little friend. What is your name?
Cannot speak.
It just steams and bubbles.
Oh, it understands.
Yeah, it understands you, but doesn't
Okay.
speak.
Ah, is your name Team what's it? Stew. No.
Dude.
I'm trying to come up with a pun. I don't know a pun.
Little Tiwi. That's what we
Little
should call it.
Kiwi.
Little Tiwi.
I like Gerald. No,
Gerald?
Godfrey. I will call you Godfrey. T weird.
It like moves around and it spins around its little cup and just steams in your face. It like steams up vapors, I guess you could say.
I do not see this in my inventory.
I haven't added it yet.
Okay, thank you. Well, Godfrey, We have much work to do and much tea to make.
What?
Am I right? We have much
Okay.
work
I
to
guess we keep
do and
traveling.
much tea to make. Indeed.
All right. So, you guys, I guess continue on your way. We'll say you did that night rather than right next to the Battle of Worms.
Yeah.
And, cool. Couple nights go by.
Yeah.
And you guys eventually, at dusk, see a sandstorm coming off in the distance. And ahead of you, about a quarter mile, you see this large... wait a minute. My brain is having an aneurysm. Did you guys ever see a boat on the way here?
No.
No.
Good,
No.
making sure. Quarter mile ahead of you guys, you see a large ship poking its front end out of the sand.
It's in the desert?
Yep.
I say we just ignore it. We need to get the.
There is a sandstorm coming.
No, that's coming from Everheld. We're going
We
to
should go
Everheld.
check out this ship. I think we should go. What time is it right
I
now?
like
Is
try and wave
nighttime?
it down.
It's dusk time. No, it's inside the sand. It's buried under the sand. It looks like this. I just found the picture.
Let's go into it.
Yeah, I think we should go hunker down in there for the night until the sandstorm passes.
Goodbye, me.
Yeah, we can try.
Now, if you will excuse me a moment, I'm going to take a pee in the corner of this ship.
Okay.
Why?
Danny, can I try to speak with the demon?
Sure. Type.
By the way, the first thing that I said on there is that that's the letter I want to listen to my father.
You did what, your father?
And the private. Okay, that was weird. In the private chat, the first thing I said is what I wanted to say to my father.
Yeah, I figured that.
Why in capital letters?
Oh, whoops.
Petty.
And roll to see how well I peed.
Yeah, we'll send.
Roll D20.
Roll nat 20.
Oh man, that shit
Yeah.
got all leaky. Like,
I
Yeah,
got all in my
you
pants.
missed, bro. You didn't realize till after you were done peeing that your stream had split into two. The other stream was going right in your pants.
oh man,
The
I'm
ass-
so worried.
The after drip, bro. The after drip.
Come on, Theo, just a little bit more respect.
I have dark pants for a reason.
Yeah, dark brown pants.
Yeah, he wore his brown pants.
Wow. Should have worn my yellow ones. Anyways, are we in the ship?
Yeah, you guys are in the ship.
Yeah,
Ship time.
Danny, I said something else.
Someone's got a crush on the demon.
I do have a crush on this demon.
All right, so in here it is quite comfortable per se, I guess. If you're in here without using your tent, it's a nice place. The tent would be more comfortable. But other than that, I don't know. It's large and there's many rooms. It's dark and quiet. Aside from the wind.
Should we all split up and just kind of look around the ship?
Yeah. I love splitting parties.
Thought that might be interesting.
I have Godfrey, so I'll be fine.
Who?
Godfrey.
The tea cup weird, the tea water weird, the tea weird.
I know, I was just kind of fucking with him.
Oh, gotcha, sorry.
And then I was pretending I didn't know that he named it.
Godfrey. His name's Godfrey.
Do you name the tea set?
Yes,
Why?
because it's sentient. Sentient
Alright,
things need a name.
I mean, what if it already had a name?
Well, it's now called Godfrey. He likes the name. Don't you, Godfrey?
Yeah, he spins around in his teacup like really, really fast, and then a little like steam tornado comes out of it.
Alright then. And I just walk off to investigate some part of the ship.
All right. So you walk away, kind of just wandering around. It is dark, quiet. There is no sign of life really in this whole thing. You eventually find a staircase that goes down, and do you go down it?
Sure.
Okay. So walking down the staircase, it gets quite cool underneath because now at this point you're in the ship that's under the sand, so it's quite cold actually. It goes on for a long time, and make a investigation check for me.
Damn, I suck at these.
Oh, no, you don't.
Okay, so
Nice.
you walk around for an hour before you find what seems like a room that is some kind of, I want to say engine room, but it's more magical than that. So you find a room that obviously powered the ship you're in. In there is this combination of mechanical metalwork and magical runes and whatnot. And there is this large, dark crystal held in place by several metal, framework to hold it up.
Does it appear to still be active?
Not necessarily. It's very dark. No light, no energy, no sign of any magical things happening.
Okay. Can I pull out one of my daggers and tap the crystal?
Sure. So, you tap the crystal. It sounds... It's a really weird sound. You know the sound that a balloon makes? Kind of. Like, if you guys ever had, at like a sports game or something like that, those two wand balloons, kind of things that you slam together to make like a ping noise?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it kind of sounds like that, but more sharp because it's on a crystal sphere. Nothing other than that happens.
Is this crystal a sphere?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Not to mention that.
Nothing really happens with it?
Nothing magical, nothing turns on, nothing happens other than that.
Is this something I could probably reach in and just pull out?
No, it's very large. It's like, in diameter, the sphere is probably like 3 feet.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll tell Fioshis about that. I'll just keep looking around.
Alright. Wandering around, you don't find much else. It's pretty old, abandoned. Who knows what happened here exactly.
Are there like skeletons or dead bodies or anything?
With that investigation check, you might find like one skeleton in the whole thing, but it's so fragile that like if you were to like touch it, or any part you did touch kind of like crumbled away into dust. But it looks to be a skeleton of a dwarven person. So, yeah.
Okay. While I'm kind of just walking around, I'm gonna just take a seat somewhere.
Okay.
Put my hand over the part where the mark is on my chest. I don't know if it's you, Father, that's watching over me, but I need a sign. Is this the right path I'm going on? Is this what I should be prepared for? I'm questioning everything. My friends and I are starting to fight amongst ourselves. We even been betrayed by one of them. I just don't know anymore. I feel lost. And I get up and I head back to the group where we were at.
Alright. You get up, start walking down the hallway. You turn down the hallway that has the staircase on it, and past the staircase, you see a human woman with these large angel wings stretched forth, reaching for you. And then she kind of just fades away.
What the fuck was that? I look around. I slowly make my way up to the spot where she was standing and look around that area and see if there's any indication that she was actually there.
Alright. As you're walking along, there's sand everywhere still. Like, there's, even though you're down deep into this thing, there's sand kind of layered across all the floors, pretty much. You don't see any footprints, you don't see any disturbances necessarily in the sand. But walking over there, you discover a small, or you find what looks to be like residential living quarters or personal living quarters of somebody who was maybe here. Most everything is super old and has fallen apart, but there is actually a stone figurine in there that is being clutched by a skeleton. Again, a dwarven skeleton. And it looks exactly like this figure you saw. A woman with angel wings and the number 9 on her chest.
Oh, this was the Angel of 9 that we saw in the place with the dragon on the pillars. I'm gonna take that with me.
Okay.
And keep on my way back to the group.
All right. You head on back to the group. And, yeah. So you guys meet back up. Were you guys doing anything else at that point?
Nah.
No.
All right. Then in that case, Draco meets back up, and we will end the session there.
Nice.
Good shit, boys. All right. Well,
Kinda.
if any of the audience members enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, the YouTube things, leave a comment, and yeah, we'll see you next time.